The Supreme Court on Wednesday declared Odi Ifeanyi as the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party in Ebonyi State. The Apex Court, in a unanimous decision by a 5-man panel of justices, vacated the judgment of the Court of Appeals that ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission to recognize Senator Obinna Ogba as the party's standard bearer for the 2023 governorship elections. We are now being joined by the chairman of the PDP in Ebonyi State, Silas Onu, to situate the implications of this ruling, as well as examine the reconciliation process within the party. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon on Newsday.
Thank you, Temitope.
All right, Silas, this is but let's get into it. The crisis currently engulfing the PDP in Ebonyi State, the ruling has been handed down. How will this affect the way the PDP carries on into the elections for next year?
Well, first of all, I'd like to start by saying that at no time did any court, at either the trial court or at the appeal level, ordered or made any ruling declaring any other person the candidate of PDP. The name of Ifeanyi Odi has consistently been in the system as a candidate of the party. What the Supreme Court did yesterday was to sustain it and kept the name there as the authentic name submitted to INEC. It has been a long tussle. It's an internal tussle for the ticket of the party. It was expected because of the position of PDP in Ebonyi State, being the foremost political party. So whoever clinched that ticket was sure of winning the governorship election in the state come 2023. So that was what necessitated the tense struggle for the ticket. However, the law is clear, and as confirmed by the Supreme Court yesterday, that when the party conducts a primary election and returns are made, the party cannot cancel such an election as it was purported to have been done in the case of Ebonyi State. The Supreme Court was very clear in their unanimous decision that a candidate already exists as of the 29th day of May this year, after the primaries validly authorized by the party, conducted by the party, the result sheet signed by party national officers, and the agents sent by the party. So cancelling that primary election will amount to usurping the powers of the court. And you must know, too, that when a primary election is conducted, only an aggrieved aspirant can complain against that election, not the political party. So a situation where there was no complaint from any aspirant, yet the party said they cancelled it, was abnormal. So the Supreme Court only stated the law as it is. So what happened at the Court of Appeal was that Senator Obinna Ogba, who was not a party at the trial, decided to appeal the judgment of the Federal High Court of Abakaliki as an interested party. And the Constitution made provision for how an interested party can approach the Court of Appeal. You must first of all seek leave to appeal such a matter either at the trial court or at the Court of Appeal. In your application for leave, you will sufficiently show reasons why you should be allowed, how this case affects you. And if the court agrees with you that you have sufficient interest, they will allow you to appeal as an interested party. In this case, Senator Obinna Ogba did not seek the leave of court to appeal. He appealed as of right, and not being a party at the trial court, that was impossible. It would have been a dangerous precedent if the decision of the Court of Appeal was upheld by the Supreme Court, because what that will mean is that anyone can just get up from anywhere and approach a Court of Appeal because a matter is pre-election and he has interest in it, you just appeal the matter. And then we will not see an end to litigation.
Mr. Onu, I'd like you to very
So the
briefly
Supreme
tell
Court
us.
must be commended for
Mr. Onu,
for
I'd
that
like you to
decision.
very briefly talk to us about the reconciliation efforts being made in the party so that all hands can be on deck, towards winning the elections in 2023.
Yes, the candidate, His Excellency Chief Dr. Chukwuma Ifeanyi Odi, has been is a man of peace, and he has been reaching out to all aggrieved persons even before the decision yesterday. And I'm aware that immediately after the judgment yesterday, he reached out to Senator Obi Nogba, who promised to call him back. So as we speak, he's still expecting the call from Obi Nogba so that they can meet and discuss as brothers. While this thing was happening, we were all in talking terms with majority of the people on the side of Obi Nogba. We've been talking. It's just a normal thing in politics. So reconciliation is a natural consequence of the judgment of yesterday, and we will bring everybody on board. The party at the national level has also set up machinery for reconciling members of the party as a fallout of the primaries election. So I am confident that the PDP in Ebonyi State will come together and as a united house confront the opposition and take back what rightly belongs to the party and restore good governance for the benefit of the people of Ebonyi State.
All right, very brief but quite informative. Thank you so much, Silas Onu, the Ebonyi PDP chairman, for joining us this afternoon.